Hello everyone, another day and another new orchid from my collection. This time I'm with my Dendrobium Lorrie Mortimer. This is a Dendrobium hard cane orchid and I got this in November 2019. It uh, it, it didn't have this spike back then. This cane is an active growing cane and there is another young cane with here, and this was half of the size back then. I got this, and this is a eBay purchase, by the way, and I have got a good spike, but I did one mistake. I thought this orchid needs a winter rest, and I placed him outside in chilling conditions, and that is the reason why there is a bud blast and there is some damage on these leaves. You can see here there is some damage happened on these leaves. These are not nobly type orchids. Even the leaves are dense and thicker. You see this orchid is slightly dehydrated. If you can get closer, this is slightly dehydrated because I put this into 100% sphagnum moss, and I thought like maybe I should allow it to dry out completely. I'm still learning on how to deal with this orchid. Back then it does not have shrivels, and even the cane is shriveled a bit. It didn't have this shriveling back then. It used to be a very plump orchid. Maybe I had to change the cultural conditions just a wee bit. But anyways, the purpose of making this video is showing this flower, the antelope type flower. You can see this, there is only one flower, but it's worth taking a video for this flower because I don't have orchids which produce flowers like these antelope horns. This is the only orchid I have. You can see very good pattern on the lip. It's kind of a white lip with a pink veins on it. You can see the veins here, and there is a combination of a creamy white and pink on this orchid. Such a beautiful flowers. I could have imagined how beautiful it would have been if the had the spike not blasted and it produced maybe another 6 or 7 flowers. But nevertheless, I'm happy with this orchid because nothing is a bad start, everything is a good start in life. And maybe the other cane that is here, it may grow big and it may produce a spike. Even if it doesn't produce a spike, I'm not worried because we are still in January and there is a scope for this cane to mature and produce another cane, and that cane may produce good flowers. I would be looking forward for this guy. I don't know what is the actual conditions that this orchid needs. I'm just doing a trial and error. You can see there is a root coming out here. I hope that is a root and not a keiki or a spike. Well, that's it for now. There's nothing more I can say about this orchid because I'm fairly new in growing this type of a Dendrobium. I have Dendrobium nobilis, by the way. I have a good number of them, but this is the first hard cane Dendrobium under in my collection. However, I seriously love this flower. Look at that beautiful flower. That's it, folks. Dendrobium Lorrie Mortimer. I was told like this orchid will grow. This is one of those tallest growing orchids, and that is the reason why I purchased this guy. I have to put this inside the clay pot because this is quite a top heavy orchid. That's it for now. I will update the progress of these orchids as maybe in a couple of months, and we can see how big this cane has grown. This was somewhere near to this dark green band, almost somewhere near to this dark green band. And let's see when I make another video. Maybe it may grow all the way top, or maybe it may grow, it would be somewhere in between. Thank you guys, have a nice day, and another close look at this flower one last time. Thank you very much, enjoy your day, and God bless you all. Bye bye.